वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे कुलारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्ण प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः नमो नमः. Good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are joining. Welcome to the Bhagavad Gita class. Last week we started the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita called as Vishvarupa Yoga. Vishvarupa Yoga. Every chapter of Bhagavad Gita is a yoga shastra. Chapter of Bhagavad Gita's conclude with Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre. The Bhagavad Gita is a Brahma Vidya. Brahma Vidya means highest of the Vidyas, and Yoga Shastra. The script, the Shastra Yoga, it's a foundation text of Yoga. Yoga Shastra, Upanishad. It is, Bhagavad Gita is also called as a Upanishad. Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre. Upanishad su Brahma Vidya. It is a Upanishad. Brahma Vidya, Upanishad meaning it is the cream of Vedas, and it is a Brahma Vidya, highest of the knowledge, and it's a Yoga Shastra. Why it is a Upanishad, why it is a Brahma Vidya, why it is a Yoga Shastra? It is told by none other than Lord Himself. Yoga Shastra, it is told by Lord Himself. And it has come out from the mouth of the Lord Himself. It's a Lord's song. Lord's song in Mahabharata got its weight mainly because of sarvāśhcharya sara is Mahabharata. The essence of all scriptures is contained in Mahabharata. Mahabharata's essence is in Bhagavad Gita. The cream of all scriptures, that means it is contained in Bhagavad Gita. In the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna talked about everything is contained in Him. In the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna talks about how He is there everywhere. And He says, wherever you see something glory, beauty, extraordinary, it's His divine presence is there. It's His presence is very much is there. In the 11th chapter, Sri Arjuna asked the question, I want to see that one. I want to see your divine glory, whatever you are saying. If I am fit enough, I want to see. Before that, we have been talking about the stories from Mahabharata. Last week, I talked about the story of Arjuna going to the heaven. Going to the heaven at the behest when they were in Vanavasa, where Indra came and he said, you have 12 years anyway, you come there. And Arjuna went there, he stayed there for 5 years. And talking about the story of heaven, once Indra killed Vritrasura, he was creating havoc, but he was a devotee of Lord also. So Indra killed him, and to atone the sin, Indra went into the Manas Sarovar. Manas Sarovar, he, in a subtle form, he went into the Manas Sarovar. So, in Swargaloka, Indra's post became vacant. Yeah, Devas, they thought, this position, Indra's position, it should not be vacant. Somebody should, for the time being, should take over that charge. So, but none of the Devas were willing. Everyone refused. So, they started looking out for, is anyone available on the earth? They came down and they pinpointed Nahusha, King Nahusha. Nahusha, from his lineage, Pandavas also have come. They identified Nahusha. And Nahusha, when they proposed, he said, thank you, but I am not fit. He admitted his shortfall. I do not have qualities to rule the Indraloka. But Devas, they said, you have expressed interest, but those qualities we can train you. We can train you like a training. I will give you a training, you can come. We will give you a training. So, I will give you a boon. Whoever you see, you can extract energy from them. So, you start acquiring the punya. Whoever, he said yes. And he went there, and whoever he was seeing, he could able to draw the energy from them. So, his punya, he started acquiring the qualities. Qualities, for example, here also, if you go to some place, you feel so energetic. If you talk to somebody, you feel so drained energy. They suck out energy. For example, python, for example, how it kills, it strangles a person, wraps around, and it starts extracting the energy from that person. When that person becomes so drained out, then it eats that. That is how, and so he was extracting the energy. So, energy from all devas, he extracted, all rishis he extracted, he ruled the Devaloka well. When he became highly powerful, then he opened the book, he asked, what are my perks? Earlier he said he did not, and I want to know what are my perks. And they opened up, he said, Devendra means you get this one. And he asked Devendra's, who was the wife, Sachi, she should be my wife also. Then they said it's a problem. This person is going beyond. We thought he will take over, but he is asking. They went to Manas Sarovar and asked Indra, who was in a subtle form, what should we do? And he suggested, ask him to go to Sachi's place, being carried by Saptarishis. And Sachi came to know, she asked Deva Rishi, Deva Guru, Brihaspati, what should be done? He said, he requested Bhrugu in a subtle form, enter into Agastya. Agastya, in his matted hair, he hid himself. And this Nahusha, then Deva said, you can go to Sachi's palace, provided Indra is to go there being carried by Saptarishis, you also should go. He said, okay. But Indra was not going, but they said. So he was being carried away. Then Agastya asked him, do you have a faith in Vedas? And he did not answer. If he says yes, that means he should not allow any rishis to carry him, Saptarishis. If he says no, he is not fit to be in rulership. So he got angry. He kicked Agastya, kicked him, Sarpa. Sarpa means quick, move fast. So he had extracted the energy from Agastya also. Agastya had no power to counter, but Bhrigu was within. He could not see Bhrigu. Bhrigu was within, and Brahma gave additional boost of energy to Bhrigu, and Bhrigu from inside, he said, since you said Sarpa, Sarpa, may you fall down onto the earth like a snake, like a python, dull-witted. Python is a dull-witted, fall down. They cursed him. It was already 1,000 years he was there. And when they cursed, he realized his mistake and he pleaded for pardon. They said, you will remain there on the earth for countless years and many yugas, but every 3 days you will get a food. Food you will get. And you will get a liberation. When you caught hold of one, everyone will try to resist the trap. If you trap somebody who never will resist. And at that time, and after that, if somebody answers your question, you will regain your pristine glory, you will be liberated. So he fell down. At that time, Indra completed 1,000 years of his atoning and he came back. Nahusha on the earth, he was there for many years. Bhima in Vanaparva near Badri Ashram. He was going and Nahusha caught hold. Bhima had a Vajradehi. He knew. He did not resist. Rather, when he did not resist, Nahusha could not extract the energy. But Bhima, rather, he started extracting extra energy he had acquired. Bhima started siphoning it out. Siphoned extra energy he extracted, and Nahusha said, answer my question, then I will release. Bhima said, he has no energy. It's no point in answering. I won't answer. I am not believing in trade-off, and he has no, I will liberate you. Bhima said he can liberate himself. He kept quiet. At that time, Yudhishthira came looking for Bhima and saw. Then that Nahusha asked the question to Yudhishthira, if you answer my question, I will liberate. Yudhishthira badly wanted to see Bhima free, and he said, I will answer. What was the question? The question the Nahusha asked, who is a Brahmana? And Yudhishthira immediately said, Brahmana is the one who has the quality of Shama, Dhamma, Astikya, Jnana, Vijnana. One who has these qualities are called as a Brahmana. One is Shama, calm mind. Control, Dhamma means control over the limbs. And the third one, Astikya, firm belief in the God. And fourth one should have a Jnana, knowledge. And Vijnana means inner experience. One who has these qualities are called as Brahmana. Not based on the birth, but one who has. Then Nahusha asked, what about if that person do not have, claims himself as a Brahmana, do not have these qualities? Then Yudhishthira said, then you must regard that person is not a Brahmana. He doesn't have the qualities of a Brahmana. And Nahusha was so pleased. Then Yudhishthira said, now I answered your question, and please answer me also. I have some doubts. Please, I will ask some questions. You please clarify my doubts. And Nahusha said, please ask. I will clarify all your doubts. And what questions Yudhishthira asked? Yudhishthira asked the question for the good of all of us. Many things we take it for granted. Yudhishthira asked those questions, and he asked the questions like, what is the way to liberation? What is the way to heaven? And you are in the heaven, Swarga. How people can go to heaven? And Nahusha responds. How he responds, we will see that one in the next class. And we'll start off with the 11th chapter. 11th chapter, in the 10th chapter, Sri Krishna exhaustively talked about he is there in the sun, he is there in the moon, he is there in the stars, he is there in the rishis, he is there in the ocean, and whatever glorious, he is there. Now, Arjuna Uvacha, we'll start. Arjuna Uvacha. Madanugrahaya paramam guhya adhyatma sanjnitam yatvayokta vachastena mohoyam vigato mama. Shri Krishna, Arjuna asked that question. Madanugrahaya paramam. You made in the 10th chapter, he exhaustively talked about his greatness. You have done anugraha, the supreme grace you bestowed onto me. The ordinary blessing nobody has heard. You have bestowed on me supreme grace. Madanugrahaya paramam. Highest grace you bestowed onto me. Adhyatma, you talked about the inner science, very profound science you revealed to me by bestowing the highest grace on me. Yet tvayoktam tvaya uktam vachastena, by whatever you had told. Yet tva ukta, whatever you have said. Mohoyam vigato mama, my confusion, delusion has gone. You clarified all my doubts. I regained my clarity in my thinking. Bhavapyayau hi bhutanam shruto vistarasho maya tvattva kamalapatraksha Mahatma api chavyayam. Bhava means whatever being created. Apyaya means whatever is disappearing. Creation and dissolution of everything. Shruto vistarasho maya. I heard how things are being created from you and getting dissolved, disappear. I heard everything in exhaustively. Tvat kamalapatraksha. Arjuna addresses Sri Krishna as one with the lotus eye. Lotus eye, last week I talked about all parts of the body getting it's impure, but eyes never requires any purification. Eyes remain always fresh. Eyes are always fresh, and our body requires cleaning, ears requires cleaning. Eyes always remains fresh. Eyes are always fresh. Kamala patraksha. Why that synonym is given like a lotus? Lotus remains in the muddy water. Lotus always remains in the muddy water, but lotus leaves are always fresh. It says, you also must be like a lotus. Lotus, world is full of impurities, full of challenges, negativities, but not to get soiled by the outer things, try to remain like a lotus petal. Yes, so much of negativities are there, try to remain fresh like a lotus petal. Remain fresh in your life like a lotus petal. Bhavapya tattva tvatta kamala patraksha. Like a lotus petal, Arjuna was thinking of the eyes. Lotus eyes, And so, since he contemplated how whatever form you regard, worship the divine, accordingly you will get. Here, Arjuna says, "O lotus-eyed one." He prayed the Bhagavan as a lotus-eyed, so Sri Krishna gave Arjuna divine eyes. Whatever way you worship the Lord, you get that one. Whatever asuras, rakshasas, they always worship the Lord as a fear. Fear, he is our annihilator. We had to kill him. Always they thought God is a threat, they want to attack. So they got destroyed. Devotees always seek Lord as a protection. He is the only protection for us. So God protects. Whatever way you seek the Lord, accordingly you will get from the Lord. Rakshasas always thought he is a threat to our sovereignty. We had to destroy, they got destroyed. Devas, good people, always worshipped him as our protector, Lord protected. And so Arjuna addresses Sri Krishna, Kamalapatraksha, O lotus-eyed. So when I am contemplating on a Lord as a lotus-eyed one, may I also get a lotus eye, pure eye. May my vision become clear. Not just seeing, can I see what is not seen? What is not seen, may I be able to see. I am contemplating on the Lord as a, oh, lotus-eyed. When I am meditating on lotus-eyed, it is saying that may I also see, always remain pure, see what is not seen. In the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita says the 97 ways of doing meditation with open eyes. In the 11th chapter, it's a chapter for meditation with closed eyes. Closed eyes, how to see the Lord within, in the 11th chapter it opens up. With closed eyes, how to meditate. And Arjuna starts with Lord as a lotus-eyed, and to get the inner vision. He starts asks, O lotus-eyed one, Mahatmya mapicha avyayam. You have an inexhaustible Mahatmya. And you want to take the Bhagavad Gita, one extra copy I have, if you want to read. Yeah. And Mahatmya mapicha avyayam. Mahatma, he avyaya. Avyaya means inexhaustible. In the 11th chapter you see. And evameta yata tattvam atmanam parameshwarah drashtumiccami te rupam aishwaryam drashtumiccami te rupam aishwaryam purushottama evametad yata tattva, as it is. Evameta yata tattva atmanam parameshwaraha. Arjuna addresses Lord Parameshwara. You are the highest of the Lord. Drashtumiccami. I want to see. Drashtu means see. I want to see. In the previous sloka, he addressed Sri Krishna as Kamalapatraksha. I want to see. Drashtumiccami te rupam aishwaram purushottama. Your immeasurable glory, I want to see. Manyase yadi tachakyam maya drashto miti prabho yogeshwara tato me tvam darshaya atmam avyayam In the same breath, Arjuna says, Manyase, if you think I am fit enough to see your immeasurable glory. Manyase, if you think I am qualified enough. He is not demanding, you show. Not that one. If you think I am fit enough. Manyase yadi tat shakyam maya drashtumiti prabho. Oh Lord, if you think I am qualified, I want to see. Oh Yogeshwara, Yogeshwara, you are the Lord of the yoga. You are the Lord of the yoga. Tato me tvam darshaya atmamavyayam. Please reveal, show your inexhaustible atmamavyayam, darshaya, reveal your inexhaustible form. I want to see, provided, oh Lord, if you think I am fit enough, I am qualified enough. There is a devotion. He is not demanding. He says, if you think I am fit enough to comprehend you, I want to see. Arjuna was so fascinated hearing the previous 10th chapter of Lord's glories. Now he says, oh Lord, if you think I am fit enough, I want to see. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Pashya me Partharupani Shatashota Sahasrashaha Nana Vidhani Divyani Nana Varna Kritini Cha. And he is saying, Pashyame, look. Lord says he need not have to go behind the stage and put on another mask saying that, wait, I will come, I will show. He says, then and there, see, behold, Pashyame Partha Rupani. Look at my Rupa, 100, thousands and thousands of forms. You see my form. Pashyame Partha Rupani Shata Ata Sahasrashaha. 100, not 100, thousands. Nana Vidhani, various forms. Divyani, glorious. Glory, various glories of mine. Nana Varnan, various colors. Various forms. Kritini Cha, various forms. You see that one. In innumerable form, innumerable colors, innumerable ways, you see my divine glory. Then he says, Bhagavan Shri Krishna reiterates what he said in the 10th chapter, Pashyadityan Vasun Rudran Ashvino Marutastata Bahuni Adrishtapurvani Pashyāścharya-mayaṁ Bharata. Pashya Ascharya-ni Bharata. Pashya means look. Ascharya, as a wonder. As a wonder, you see, he says, Adrishta Purva, nobody has seen what you are going to see. That form, Adrishta. Nobody has seen that form, you see that one. Adrishta Purvani, Pashya. Look at the sun, Adityan, innumerable suns. Adityan, Vasu. 12 Adityas are there. Last chapter I talked about 12. Vivaswan is the first one, ending with Urukrama. Vamana is the 12th. 12 children of Aditi. Adityas. You see that one. 8 Vasus wealth. And Vasunam Pavakaschasmi, we saw that one. The fire, whatever protects us, the 8 things. We talked about 8 Vasus. Rudra, 11 Rudras. Rudranam Shankarascha-asmi. We saw 11 Rudras you see. Marutastata, 49 Maruts. Marichir Marutam Asmi, 49 Maruts. You see that one. Bahuni Adrishta Purvani, various things which you never seen, heard. You see that one as a wonder. Oh Bharata, Bharata now, India's name, they changed it to Bharata. Bharata, it is an appropriate name. One name of Bharata, it is because of the Shakuntala's son. It's from Mahabharata age, it starts from Bharata Varsha. From Bharata, very brave, noble king, one is Bharata. Second one, from the Jain Parampara, that Bharata was a great king. Bharata, he sacrificed everything. Noble king. Bharata and Bahubali, his brother, they were had a fight for the ownership. Then at the end, Bharata won, but he renounced everything. And from there, because of the renunciation, there is if the time permits, I will talk about that story, Bharata story, the last minute of your thought, how it affects. I will talk about that one in the coming classes. Bharata. The third meaning of Bharata, Bha means light. Rata means enjoy. One who revels in the light. Sri Krishna addresses all of us who longs to hear Lord's song. He calls us as Bharata. You revel in light. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. You want to move away from darkness to light. Oh Bharata, Bha means light. Rata, Ra means Ramana. One who revels in light is called as Bharata. So the everyone in India, now name has been changed to Bharata. Everyone in Bharata must be, in theory, must be willing to move towards the light. That is the name of Bharata. Bharata, oh, you are the one wanting to move towards the light. You are the one wanting to move towards higher possibilities in life. Ihaikastam jagat krishnam Pashyadya sacharacharam Mama dehe gudakesha Yaschanya drashtumichasi Ihaikastam jagat krishnam Pashyadya sacharacharam Mama dehe gudakesha Yaschanya cha anya drashtumichasi. Shri Krishna says, talked about Aditya, Vasu, Rudra, Marut, and he says, yes cha anya drashtumichasi. Whatever, apart from this one, whatever you want to see, you can see. Ihaikastam, ekastam, in one thing, in one place. Here we say, for looking at the glacier, we had to go to New Zealand, Franz Joseph, or the Himalaya, or if you want to see some great canyon, you had to go to America, you had to Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe, different places you had to go. Shri Krishna says, in one place you see everything. In one place, whatever you want to see, you can see. For us, we had to book a ticket, we had to go to Bali, we had to go to Fiji, we had to go to holiday, Easter. Yes, I want to go somewhere, I want to go somewhere. Sri Krishna says, if you see me, everything is seen. Everything in one place. Yeikastam Jagat Krishna. Krishna means completely, not partial. You can see completely. Sacharacharam, what is mobile, what is immobile, everything in my thing. Oh, Gudakesha. Gudakesha means one who is willing to sacrifice the time for higher things. One who says the excuse, sorry sir, I am busy, I don't have time. I am busy. One who takes the time off, takes the excuse. Always excuse is called as Gudaka. Gudaka means always taking the excuse. Always in slumber. Not interested in higher possibilities. Gudakesha means one who has conquered the sleep. One who is willing to do whatever it takes to acquire the knowledge. In the scriptures they talk about, be prepared to sacrifice your life for knowledge. That much of thirst should be there. Not people taking, sorry I am busy, sorry I am busy. Not that one. That is not a quality of a student. It is talking about student must be willing to do whatever the teacher says. The call of the teacher. I am at the beckon of the teacher. I am waiting for the orders, instruction from the teacher. That type of stories comes in Upanishad. How they became great. That person, that type of, then that person is called as a Gudakesha. Natumam shakyate drashtum.
Natumam shakyate drashtum.
Anenaiva swachakshusha. Divyam dadami te chakshu.
Divyam dadami te chakshu.
Pashyame yogamaishwaram.
Pashyame yogamaishwaram.
And he addressed indirectly, Lord told all of us the quality of a student. You must be willing to do whatever it takes, Gudakesha. Become awake. In the Kathopanishad says, arise, awake, stop not till you reach your goal. Till you reach your goal. And Jagrata, Uttishtata, Jagrata. Jagrata, one who is able to wake up alone, it is revealed. And generally people in the Upanishad, Kathopanishad also talks about Paranchikani Vetrina Swayambhu Paran Pashyati na Antaratma Kaschid Dhiraha Pratyagatma Maikshya Avritta Chakshuhu Amritatvam Ichan. It talks about the quality, the Lord, when the Creator created, deliberately He made our eyes, ears, senses to go out. Paranchikani goes out, whereas the one who wants to get that one, I want that knowledge, that person, instead of focusing on outside, opens up the inner vision, inner light, turns around, opens up the inner eye. Kasya dhiraha, one who is willing to do. That brave one opens the inner eyes. And amritatvam ichan, one who wants to get the highest one, makes an effort to open the inner vision. That Sri Krishna says, with your eyes you can't see. I have to do a surgery. I have to do a surgery. You have a cataract. With your eyes you can't see what needs to be seen. I have to, like an eye surgeon, I have to remove the cataract from your eyes. I have to give you a special eyes. Then only you can see me. Your eyes, normal eyes, are so busy looking out. I am looking out, I am shopping, I am going here and there. Our eyes are so busy looking out. Shri Krishna says, you are so busy looking out. With that one you can't see. I have to do as eye surgery. I have to open your inner eye. Then only you can behold me. With ordinary eyes, sorry, you are not fit. Your focus is not enough. I have to give you special eyes. Divyam dadami te chakshuhum. I will give you divine eyes. With that alone you can behold me. Sanjaya vacha eva muktva tato rajan Mahayogeshwaro Harihi Darshaya Masa Parthaya Paramam Rupa Aishwaram. Arjuna says Tato Rajan. Sanjaya is telling this one to one next to him, Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra, at the beginning of the war, Vedavyasa went to him, what a mess you have done. I advised, you never heeded to my advice, you never bothered to correct your son. Now, behold the calamities in your family. I will give you, he was a blind man. Sitting here, you can behold the calamity I will give. Then Dhritarashtra said, Sir, I don't want any eyes. I can't hold that one. I can't see the destruction of my own children. Instead, you give this divine eyes to Sanjaya, my PA. He will, sitting here, he can, like a television, like a security camera happening far away in Kurukshetra, he will give me a live report. He can see, please give. So, Vedavyasa gave divine eyes to Sanjaya, and Arjuna, Sri Krishna is giving divine eyes to Arjuna. That means Vedavyasa and Sri Krishna are the same. The same one who can give the divine eyes. Vedavyasa's another form is Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Bhagavan Sri Krishna, both are the same. He gave the divine eyes. Arjuna, Sanjaya was giving a live report. Before the war, he says, Evam Uktva, Sri Krishna having said that one, Tato Rajan, O King, Mahayogeshwaro Harihi, the highest of the yogi. Yogeshwara means Ishwar of the Lord of all yogas, Mahayogeshwara. He added another prefix. Maha is the highest of Yogeshwara. Lord Shiva is called as Yogishwara, but Bhagavan Sri Krishna is called as Mahayogeshwara. Greatest of Yogeshwara, Harihi. Harihi means Harayati iti Hari. Hari means one who destroys all the sins from us. Is called as Hari. Hari means one destroys all impurities from us, who sucks out all the negativities from us, is called as Hari. That is why still in India we greet each other like Harihi Om. Hari, Om, Hari. One Hari alone is Om. Om is nothing but Hari. Harihi Om. Om is nothing but Hari. Hari's another name is Om. Harihi Om. Sri Krishna has been addressed as Hari. So, Sri Krishna's another name is Om. He is the origin. Om is the primordial sound. So, Om, he is the essence of everything. Darshaya Masa Parthaya, he revealed Partha. Pritha's son is called as Partha. Pritha means the Kunti's virginal name, Pritha. Pritha's son is called as Partha, Paramam Rupam Aishwaram. He revealed the highest, the glorious, the magnanimous form with by giving a divine eyes. He revealed that one to Arjuna. Then Arjuna, how he sees, Sanjay also sees that one through Arjuna's eyes, because Vedavyasa also has given that divine eyes. Aneka-vaktra-nayanam, aneka-adbhuta-darśhanam, aneka-divyābharaṇaṁ, divya-anekodyatāyudham, aneka-vaktra-nayanam, anekādbhuta-darśhanam, aneka-divyābharaṇaṁ, divya-anekodyatāyudham, yatha ayudham. Ayudha, we see the many temples, the various forms of the deities having the shank, chakra, mace and discus, or we have trishul and other weapons. These are the divine weapons. The devas, they hold that one. And what Arjuna saw now, yatha ayudham, like in Navratri, to the end of the Navratri, this Ayudh Puja, all Kshatriyas, they worship their weapons, all forms of the weapons, and we ordinary householders, we worship our kitchen knife, we worship our scissors, because that is our weapon for the kitchen. We worship that one. In the warriors, in all the weapons. Yatha ayudham, divya-aneko, all divine, aneko weapons, and aneka-vaktra-nayanam, innumerable forms. The whatever form you want to see, that in Bhagavatam comes about. The Akrura saw the cosmic form of the Lord with Shiva next to him, with Brahma next to him, Ganapati next to him, Skanda next to him. On one side, all Saptarishis, Narada in front. He saw Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, Sanat Kumara. He saw that one. And the various, whatever, the Lord is not limited to only one form and one rupa. Lord is there in all forms, and aneka-vaktra-nayanam, aneka-adbhuta-darśhanam, the various glorious form. So, what it is saying that your prayer should not be confined only to the temple, or 10 minutes in the temple. You should see that God's presence everywhere in the world. A devotee's quality. Devotee must see aneka-vaktra-nayanam. In Upanishad talks about Daridra Narayana. Wherever there is a suffering, you see the Lord in that also. You serve that one. Your prayer is not confined only to the place of worship and offer some money. Aneka-vaktra-nayanam, Lord is there everywhere. Reach out wherever you can. Serve. aneka-vaktra-nayanam. Have the darshan of various things. Aneka-divyābharaṇaṁ. See the divya-ābharana, various ornaments. Ornaments, we put on the ornaments. We are so greedy, we buy so many jewelries. Every Akshaya Tritiya, we think buying a gold brings very luck. We want to decorate ourselves. Why? It is saying that why you are decorating, it is not your personal one. See the Lord in you. That abharana, you are decorating the Lord in the heart. That is the devotee's concept. For an ordinary person thinks, I have money, I want to look good, I want to show off my wealth. For a devotee, I am decorating the Lord here through my bangles. It's not for me, I am putting on to the Lord. Aneka-divyābharaṇaṁ, divya-anekodyatāyudham. Ayudha, the innumerable ayudas. divya-mālyāmbara-dharaṁ, divya-gandhānulepanam, sarvāśhcharya-mayaṁ devam, anantaṁ, viśhvato-mukha. These slokas can be our prayer also, daily prayer. When you are doing your prayer, you can say this one. It is looking at the Lord, divya-mālā. Your garland is divya, glory. Divya-mālā, the garland is put on you is glory. How beautiful! Divya-mālyāmbara-dharaṁ. Divya-mālyāmbara-dharaṁ, it is your ambara also means your clothes. Whatever is put on the clothes, the pitambara, whatever clothes, Arjuna is seeing the divine clothes. Ambara-dharam, divya-gandhānulepanam and divya-gandhānulepanam. He was feeling the fragrance of various perfumes. Various the perfumes are emitting from the body. Devotees in the meditation also smells, gets the divine fragrance. Where that fragrance is coming? Through this contemplation. It is talking about how to contemplate. It is a fact, devotees, they experience the various fragrance in their meditation. Arjuna talks about, Sanjaya sees what Arjuna is experiencing. Divya-gandhānulepanam, sarvāśhcharya. Everywhere is a wonder. Nothing, no thing is inferior to other. Every bit is a paramāyaścharya. Every bit is a great wonder. I can't say this is ordinary, this is extraordinary. You can, if you go to holiday, if you ask which was better, you say that was better. But when it comes to God, everything is the highest. You can't contemplate. Deva anantaṁ viśhvato-mukha. He is wherever he turns his head, Lord is there. Ananta divya viśhvato anantaṁ viśhvato. Wherever he turns head, he turned his head, he was seeing the Lord there. The concept of a devotee is talked about. Where God is there. Sri Krishna here it shows God is there everywhere. Repeat these three shlokas we covered. Sanjaya uvacha eva muktva tato rajan maha yogeshwaro harihi darshaya masa parthaya paramam rupamaishwaram aneka-vaktra-nayanam anekādbhuta-darśhanam aneka-divyābharaṇaṁ divya-nekodyatāyudham ದಿವ್ಯ-ಮಾಲ್ಯಾಂಬರ-ಧರಂ
दिव्य-माल्याम्बरधरं
ದಿವ್ಯ-ಗಂಧಾನುಲೇಪನಂ
दिव्य-गन्धानुलेपनं
ಸರ್ವಶ್ಚರ್ಯ-ಅಯಂ ದೇವಂ
सर्वाश्चर्यमयं देवम्
ಅನಂತಂ ವಿಶ್ವತೋ-ಮುಖಂ
अनन्तं विश्वतो-मुखं
ವಸುದೇವ-ಸುತಂ ದೇವಂ
वसुदेवसुतं देवं
ಕಂಸ-ಚಾಣೂರಮರ್ದನಂ
कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
ದೇವಕೀ ಪರಮಾನಂದಂ
देवकी परमानन्दं
ಕೃಷ್ಣಂ ವಂದೇ ಜಗದ್ಗುರುಂ
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्